Do you love whipped coffee like me, but hate how sweet it is? Let's make a lower sugar version whipped coffee. You're going to be incredibly surprised at how easy this delicious coffee is to make.
The best thing in life right now for me is a Dalgona coffee. I know it was trending a while back, but I just got into making them at home instead of paying a ton of money for them out. And they're also hard to find at coffee shops. So, yep. Oh my God, it's so good. Something I forgot to mention, this is a lower sugar version, and I'll tell you why in the video, but it's also vegan. I'm not vegan, but I do like to watch my dairy intake, so this is perfect for those of you out there that are doing the same thing.
Trader Joe's just started carrying these awesome 100% Arabica, single origin, yummy Kilimanjaro instant coffee packs, and I love them for their convenience. First off, start some water boiling, and then grab your instant coffee. There's the Trader Joe's packet, but there's also things like this, which is an espresso blonde by NesCafe that I got at Costco. Grab a glass. I like this one because it's fancy. About a half cup of ice. For today's recipe, I'm using white sugar, which is what most of the recipes call for online. I'll also be using my very well-loved stick blender with the whisk extension. For best and fast results, this kind of blender is optimal. I'll put a link in the description. You want a vessel that the stick blender will fit down into comfortably, but high enough sides so your mixture won't splash all over the place. First off, add your instant coffee. Pour the full contents into your vessel. I'm cutting the sugar in half and only using 1 tablespoon, then adding 2 tablespoons of boiling water. Time to whisk away and watch as the contents of this vessel quadruple in fluffiness. You'll also know it's ready when it turns very light in color. I thought at first this wouldn't work with half the sugar because I know that sugar kind of creates a thickening effect sometimes, but it was more than sweet enough with half the sugar, and so I'm so happy to share this recipe with you. Another indicator that it's done is that when you pick up the jar and turn it sideways, your whipped coffee stays intact in the jar. Next up, let's grab our fancy glass and build our drink. Add about a half cup of ice to your fancy glass, and then about 12 ounces of your milk of choice. I'm using oat milk today, which I love. Next, start spooning out that whipped coffee right on top of your milk. The drink presents beautifully and almost looks like a whipped dessert. You can add whipped cream on top of that to make it extra special looking, and maybe a sprig of mint or an edible flower to make it look super special. With the warmer weather of spring and summer here in Austin, it's so lovely to have something delicious and refreshing in the afternoon. Besides enjoying this beautiful drink, give it a good stir before you start to drink to incorporate the coffee on top with the oat milk on the bottom, making a flavorful combination that has a depth to it that I don't even understand. So good. Don't forget to subscribe and throw an I love coffee in the comments if you loved this recipe.